I'm sort of watching it. I almost felt like a viewer at the time, you know.
Did Dorit ever respond when she watched back the show and when you said that you hadn't heard of her?
Yeah, I mean, no, we talked about it that day, and
right.
I said, you know, that's not what I meant
Mm-hmm.
when it aired, you know, whatever. And she's like, I know, honey. She's like, because by that time we'd already gone through the whole show.
Right.
And she's like, and she literally said, I know you, I know your family, and I love you. Like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
And I said, this is why but the comfort of talking to someone right after it happens, is that shows you where we are.
Definitely. Nice. Yeah. Well, I know that we have a 4-part reunion coming up, and I know that you can't tell me everything that happens, obviously, but how would you describe what this reunion is going to be like for fans?
It's a roller coaster of emotions. I think people will be happy with it. In happy meaning they'll get to hear the answers I think many have questions about. And will they be happy about the actual answers? I don't know. But I think that people will be really engaged with it. Yeah. It's an engaging reunion.
Definitely. Were you shocked that Erika and Sutton, because I saw this week's episode, were you shocked that Erika and Sutton, or Erika sort of apologized to Sutton?
Yeah, we were like, when they were walking down to the boat, we were all whispering like, what's going on? Because it felt like out of nowhere. But at the same night, the night before, we also had a really good night. We were all like, everyone's having fun. So it was on its way, but it was sort of a leap, which I think we were all happy about. And it was actually my birthday. And so it was really nice because I am like, it's a kind of a Chinese, we're all about superstitions. And it's like, I just wanted positivity on my birthday, not for me, but it's like for who you're with and surrounded by. And so it was like such a nice, you know, it was nice.
Yeah. I mean, Erika does kind of say in the confessional that it was maybe more of a superficial apology rather than to kind of keep the peace. Did it feel like that to you at the moment? I
think, you know, that's the approach. When I talked about, you know, like they can be cordial, that's how Sutton and I got to a good place.
Right.
You just have to sort of put a Band-Aid on it. And it's not about being fake. It's like, it's stopping the bleeding essentially. And then you can start to develop something positively, but you can't expect to go from 0 to 60. It's unrealistic. So I was happy that even if it was kind of fake in the moment, to me, what's not fake is the ultimate intention of what that means. Yeah. Right.
Definitely. Well, I mean, what's it been like watching back, seeing Erika kind of go through all this? I know you in a podcast, you said that you felt like Erika was kind of in survival mode. Do you still feel like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but who wouldn't be?
Right.
Regardless of how people feel about her or the situation, it's life altering, no matter what. So yeah, I'm getting to know everybody. I'm sort of watching it. I almost felt like a viewer at the time, you know, people are experiencing what I'm experiencing and they want you to just go in and say stuff and whatever, where I'm just sort of, I sit back like, and I'm trying to get to know people, trying to sort of resolve my feelings about things, you know, and make my own personal decisions. I don't like people to declare my opinion because I can do that easily. That's, you know, so my perspective about it was just to sit back and listen. But yeah, I mean, it's hard no matter what.